Go to the mic's on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Barnaganti. If you can see what the numbers are in this playlist versus the highest number one rated one ever, because it started out and it had more and I had stopped, is Tales of Destiny. If I record one more for it, it'll be exactly on that and counting, because I'm probably going to have more. And what can I say? I mean, when I originally started this channel, before that, let me just say something clear. I deleted the video because I was ranting and I kept going on and on about it, and it's while it can be worth it to me, it's just not worth it for me to upload it. But I will do it the best I can without going over and over and over. So if I go over just a tiny little bit, no big deal. Just try to skip to something better if you want to get, because I've got more than one thing to talk about here. And this isn't what I ranted about. I ranted about something about someone doing something to me. Anyway. So, yeah. And this is just, like I said anyway, about updates. See, the thing about updates is that, like I said, when I originally, because I forgot where I was at. That's why I'm starting over, okay? Just for the record. Anyway. When I originally started doing this channel, I had no plans to make update videos. I thought that if I had to do any update videos, it would be with games. But then I started making straight updates, and that meant like, ugh, God. So now there's just that, because I have so much going on with my life. And what can I say? That's what happens, tends to happen in life. You never plan for it, but it just does. And this is where it's going to start getting interesting. And I'm trying not to, but if I go a little bit, okay, I don't want to keep going on and on and on. Crap, okay? It's freaking crap. Even I think it's crap, but at the same time, I get where I'm coming from. I do, because I'm the one saying it and I understand. Maybe you don't understand the frustrations of it. So, because you don't, if you even understood, you wouldn't bother to judge me. And that's what I feel like if I probably to post that out there. And I know it's drama, but it's just something I gotta, it's not really just to get off my chest. Because I can do that all damn day long, and it's still gonna bother me. So, what I can't get behind is someone telling me, every time it's been brought up, about tabs off of a can, that it's being, every time you pull one off, even when she just makes art out of it, which I have no problem with that. I don't even have a problem with her getting tabs off of a can. What I have a problem with is the idea that it's like a freaking lie, and it has to be. Because in my mind, when I think about it logically, because when somebody, and I didn't want to question this, because somebody tells me that, oh, it's paying for schooling, I don't see that. I really don't. I give it the benefit of the doubt until I start thinking about it more and more. When the more I see it sit around and doing nothing. And I'm just going to say, like, that's like if I were to take hubcaps off my own car. I'd just have them sit around. It doesn't matter if I make art out of it. I mean, even if I made art, just let it sit around, and most of them just don't become art, they just sit around. Any kind of thing I can think of, putting on a fishing pole, whatever, that's paying. So the criminals, even so they don't have to take it off my car, but they're going to go to jail for even thinking about doing it, trying to steal my hubcaps. That's how idiotic and bullshit it is to me. I mean, literally, all I can say is that logically, for it to make any freaking sense, is number one or two. I mean, well, actually, A or B. Anyway, which is A, which it doesn't really matter which order you put it in, doesn't really matter. A is like if I buy the can, or the entire case, I should say, because that's what you get anymore. You can't just buy a can. Well, you could if you went to a restaurant that sells them, but anyway. Or a place at like a BP or whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, if you were to even buy an entire case, okay, I can see if that money might go in that way. That's what I'm trying to get at. But anyway, yeah, I can see it that way. Okay? Or if you were to actually take the damn things in, instead of letting them stay around, instead of just making them into art, or even if you made them into art and still handed them in, made it like credit so they can accept that, turn it into some kind of cash for funding. I can see that if that was working that way, but it's not. So, I mean, the way logically I can even accept it, which I'm not going to say it is or not, you know. I used to believe that, no, not used to. I know, actually, you know, I remember now, this wasn't in the video that I deleted. I remember a long time when they said, well, you pull up tabs. You know it actually does. No, it does not. Just pulling up a tab does not actually do that. It ain't nothing but bullshit, okay? What can I say, alright? I warned you before that this is not for kids. So don't act like this is surprising to you. And if I haven't introduced myself, yes, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Burnett Gadsby. I don't remember if I said it or not. If I did it at the beginning, damn mouth. Anyway, it annoys me sometimes. I can't deal with it. Anyway, if I already said it, ignore it and just skip forward because, you know, it doesn't really matter as long as I've already said it. Because I try to put my intro in the videos. Sometimes I fail to do so. It also depends on how tired and whatnot. I still try to make an effort to do it, but after so many attempts, it gets to be pointless. Like and like I said before, I try. If I probably might have already thought I said it, but then again, I don't know. But anyway, so moving on. I just don't get it. You know, I can only accept the one or two answers to make it logically make sense to me for it to pay for kids, not for it to just sit around and do nothing. That's like just having cancer, just sit around and do nothing. Honestly, it's either that you're paying for them, no matter whether it's one can at a time, or you buy an entire case, and that's it. Not just pulling a tab off of a can. Anyway, enough about that. So, moving on. Yeah, I know I went a little bit overboard on it. But it was just to stress out a point there. Not to you, but to anybody who doesn't really get it. Because they obviously don't. Anyway, so moving on. I want to talk about streaming as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and make a video about this. Now, here's my idea about streaming. Okay? Streaming to me is basically something that means absolutely nothing to me. I mean, because yes, I can get the equipment where I'm better suited, because I can even live stream off of a device. It's no problem. That I have no problem with doing. I can do that. I can even get the equipment, but I see no point in it when I have no motivation. The motivation is I have to get enough people to care. It's hard enough to get enough people to even care about what I even upload, let alone what I make for update videos. It just is. So why should I take the time? I barely get enough views on freaking Facebook when I do live streaming, and I don't even hardly do that very often, because a lot of that time is I really can't use it to I can't actually use it as a way to live stream anything unless I'm holding up the daggum thing, or unless I'm actually, because I can't do it to live stream the mobile games. I could do it, I guess, if I had a capture device. I've heard about it, but I didn't really know they could really because I guess I didn't really look into them a long time ago. I thought that was crap, and I didn't see no point into it. But now that I know more about it, I think it's more useful for a lot of things. Like if I want to, like every now and again, because I do tend to like to do. I love classic like consoles and stuff. I really do, but at the same time, I'm not gonna fetch out money and I might do it when it gets lower. Yeah, when it becomes more like something that I really care about wanting to put out the money, because otherwise it's just crap. You're just putting out more money than I really care to do. And it's not bad enough that now games are going up. You know, and consoles have always been kind of expensive anyway. I mean, when PlayStation came out, it wasn't even $500 for God's sake. Even PS2 didn't even cost you $400. I don't think. I think it cost about like $200, maybe close to about $300. I had to buy that myself. My parents only bought 2 consoles for me, or maybe they gave me the Super NES. I can't remember. I just know that they bought my first PlayStation, and I had a choice to make. Because here's the thing: my parents actually cared about my happiness, and they could have chosen not to do it. You know, and I was more of a person that kind of, before that, I was like, well, you know, I tried to work with them, you know, and everything. They don't mind or whatever, but it's something, it's whatever, because I became an adult at a young age before I decided to get more into video games. And yeah, I did certainly go out of my way to play with toys back in the day before I decided to make that decision in my own mind that, yeah, it's time to grow up and give it up. Because that's how it was for me. And I'm not, you know, not sad that I made that choice. I'm not, to be honest with you. So, you know, and that's all well and fine, but my thing is that when it comes to life and everything, you know, nobody really understands you more than you a lot of times. It just depends. Like, sometimes your parents can understand you, but not on everything. No matter how much they may know about you, it doesn't mean anything. Because it's like, yeah, no, that's just not gonna fly. And then you're all like, but why? Well, because frankly, they just don't. And I'll be honest with you, not that I wasn't already, but the hell of it is that when you get people like that, it's all, well, even parents are absolutely, they're not the kind to, wow, a little helicopter, can you take me? All right, please. Super Saiyan, please. Well, Super Saiyan. No, sorry. I mean, I have no say over it. I mean, I would, but I can't. It's ironic because the only helicopter I actually like, and not to say I don't think helicopters are likable in themselves, but overall, but the coolest thing that I've ever seen, and nothing can outbeat it. Well, actually, there is another one, but it's not as more realistic than you're gonna get, like, because it has everything in it. It's Airwolf. And I don't know if I would drive it or not. I thought about it, but I don't know. I have to say, I mean, Yeah, I forgot to make more, but I think somebody wanted popcorn. Yeah, it wasn't you. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait like everybody else. You'll have to wait your turn. Speaking of waiting the turn, okay, I don't have to worry about anything. So, as far as that's concerned, so I can go ahead and make. Yeah, that's gonna take about 2 freaking hours, which I have no problem with. The problem I have with it, though, at the same time, mind you, is the idealistic idea that when you consider like what you have to deal with, then yeah, yeah, I don't have enough to buy this with. The thing that the thing I try to do the most anymore, especially because you can do this early on or later on, you're actually probably going to want to do it ever since from the beginning to end and not have where, I mean, well, okay, maybe not in the very, very beginning. Now that I think about it, sorry, I wasn't thinking about that when I first started to say that. But like when you start getting more crops and stuff, I think it starts out free. But once it starts charging you, you want to make sure that you have enough to fill it up instead of having to save, by absolutely selling off all those wheat like I did. That would take forever to do, to raise enough just to get back on the board so you can afford more. Until you can start, being able to fulfill orders and stuff, and especially the airplane. So there is that to think about. As far as you're concerned, oh geez, how many people wanted corn chips? Oh, you wanted cookies and you wanted that. Well, I'm gonna need one of your cookies to make that. Or, no, it's 3 of them. As for you, I can't really help her. See, this is the thing about a lot of things. Like, I can't do nothing unless it's either in the market already, because it's going to take a long, long time. Especially not to only make the gold, but to also build the factory that makes it. And then on top of that, you still got to wait longer because I haven't even made it yet. So that is a thing, So while I could do that, it's not in the market. So, and if I had the dealer available, I could do it, but I'd rather use them for like between orders on that and trying to help out neighbors and stuff. And I haven't really had a chance to really do it because I've been busy. When you get busy in life with trying to keep up with things and trying to make sure everything's good again, instead of worrying about your own problems, like getting things done, so you don't have to worry about it for a while. I see the budget that someone else has, I'd love to have. I mean, I'd love to have even more than that, but I don't need it. Technically speaking, the more inflation goes up and everything, yeah, I'm going to need more, which it sucks because the way things are, okay, even if I spent out $300, even out of what I have, or even if I had what a certain person had, currently, I'm not going to tell you what they have. It's nobody's business. It's like it's nobody's business of what I have. It's like it's none of my business of what you have. I'm not going to ask you how much you have. I don't care. If you want to tell me about it in a PM and whatever, okay, fine. Your secret's safe with me. I don't tell nobody anything. But other than that, I don't publicize about it, okay? So, but I will tell you this that I will publicize about, that my budget does not require me to do that. Like, even if I could try to spend out $300 to $400, the way that things rise up now, and I don't care what anybody says about Biden. You can say all you want to, and I can agree. I'm not going to agree with you all you want, but even then, it won't matter. You're not going to change my mind about Trump, okay? I'll never hire that. I'll never vote for that guy. To be fair, I wouldn't even want to vote for Biden, but, if someone else steps up to the plate, that's who I'll vote for. That's who I'll support. I don't care about Trump. He was never for the people because, It's always been for the people, by the people. That's the way it should have been. Always should have been, but no. It's unfortunate, but yeah. So I gotta make bagels and cookies. So that's a thing. I need a cookie. Oh, it takes about 2 of them. Okay, I forgot. So I'll do that, and I'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to make more sugar. I think somebody wanted sugar. I'm not gonna swear to somebody if there's anybody left that wants sugar. Yeah, it was him. Okay, I didn't remember. I could have sworn somebody else did. And maybe I get rid of them already. See, I could take care of half this order because I've already got the stuff to make it with. The problem is the pastry factory. And like I said, you're going to be spending a lot of money. I mean, not a lot of money, but a lot of gold on this. And back and forth before you get everything built. And it's the God honest truth about this plastic game. And then you can finally start making and buying stuff as you go along. But even then, you're going to have to start buying stuff to increase your population. And you're going to have to wait for materials depending on what it is. Like a lot of times you can't even buy houses until you get all like another community or community building built. I'm not building we're building chapel. No matter what. I may wind up building up one. See, one of the things I got to make is a library and a university. I would love to make that. I like those. I even love theater. I just don't love being threatened. I love the parking lot. I'm okay with circus. I'm not really keen on gas stations because of how it is nowadays. And I love how like people will bitch about the smallest amount of money out. I can understand like if it's on top of everything else when you have to go for groceries, but like okay, like back when groceries wasn't even that much, but a gas only cost you about a damn $1, or if it's $1.50. Dude, it's only $1.50. I mean, hell, okay, like I said, I mean, if it ain't on top of that, like on top of everything else that's already gone up, then it's not a problem. I don't see the problem. I really don't. So, like, see right here, again, Pastry Factory needs me to have a population of 11,000, but right now I don't actually have to have 11,000 at the number because here's the thing. It's not that I don't need it specifically. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm doing the best I can to explain it so you're not confused. Because I'm almost there. So the guy just got through telling me that I only need 95, which means I got to make this. This will definitely increase it, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough or if I need to do that. And plus, I don't know how much you need for, I don't even have enough population to get another farm field, which I need more of those. And I'm always looking to expand more and more. I don't know if I'm going to ever put them over here yet or not. It's nothing set in stone. I may wind up doing that, but eventually I might want to just put my stone mine up in this direction, I think. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Because over there is a land. I think you can start building bridges, and I can't remember what level it is. And I mean actual bridges. They actually start connecting things. So, maybe it's changed, or maybe they haven't done it for mobile, or not mobile, but for iPhone yet, or the version of it. But I like the idea. I don't like it when they take away the idea. Like, first of all, that was one of the best things ever. And then, as you grow, and the more you have to do, you should have more. I mean, I don't know about how many feed factories you're going to probably need, or feed mills, but like more farms, and I don't know how many fields you're going to really need ultimately. But pretty much this is the thing. So I don't have enough to buy anything with. And what I'm more concerned about is, oh my God, strawberries. I need to really buy up strawberries, and that's a good thing because I need to make more strawberries. So right now I can go ahead and afford that. It's only on 145. If they had, there it is. I also should buy that because that part, what is it? Getting these are going to take a while too. So I needed. They had that on sale. I could have gotten more, but I just don't see anything. I mean, I could always keep making them. I've already got a couple of them and 6 in the barn, and I gotta have milk. Oh my God, I gotta have milk. Oh brother. Okay, so let's get more milk. Okay, and it's a good idea while you have less space with more stuff you have in there, to just keep, filling it anyway. And I mean, just do that. I mean, if you have to sell it, just to make some extra cash, or not cash but gold. Like I said, I don't recommend doing really high ones, but if you can, just leave enough in there to do it. So, and enough in there to sell it. So that's about the thing to go there with. That's the best route. I mean, there's no wrong way to do the game. However, yeah, I would always go with the easiest route. It's not stressful. You have to go, oh my God, why did I do this? This was such a mistake. What was I thinking? So that is a thing. So I could have sworn somebody wanted popcorn. Maybe I'm wrong, but nope, nobody here wants popcorn. All right then. So really, I need to. Oh hey, I can start making these now. Yeah, these don't take long to make. I need to make more sugar though. I don't know, but because it doesn't matter when you do it as long as it's like you get plenty of time in there. The thing I would hate for it to do is like have 100 of them, because you know how long that would take. Especially how many fields you have, and depending on what it is that you have to make. Like, okay, like this takes about an hour to grow. Yeah. Let's say you have about like even 40 of those, or even 20. Yeah, there's no way. You also have to think about how much gold you have to put out just to make sure of that. I'm not even sure how many plots I actually have. I don't think it tells you how many plots you actually have. I want to get another I should get another cow shed, but I'm not in need of more milk. Actually, I am, but because of the room, I always got to have plenty of milk on hand. So, and eggs, I might add. So, yeah, and plenty of wool, I might add, as well. So, that is another thing I have to absolutely insist upon. So, and I need to make feed for my sheep, because those, I need to make sure that I get enough for that one dude, but not overfill my barn, because see, look, I'm already up there at the deal. So even if I have to take and use what I have now, which is fine, it's all good, and that's another thing. I still want to make sure I have enough gold to start planting, because I don't want to have to start taking forever, because otherwise it would just make the game less interesting. It's already kind of getting less interesting as it is. Uh-oh. Tell me I didn't do that. You're joking, right? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one of these and one of those. And let that go in there. And I'll make... nope, I won't either. I'll just let that grow. So, yeah. The thing is that, like I said, with this game, you would not believe. So I need to make sure that I have plenty of room to start just gathering it up. So I may have to sell up a few things, but I can regrow them back. Not a problem. Or get them back to, it just depends. I'd like to get rid of this guy. Not that I want to get rid of him forever, but because I don't have any problem with him. Like a lot of people, I just don't have a problem with. This one here, yeah, I have a real problem with. But again, I'm not going to delete the order. It's absolutely atrociously stupid to do it. And that's just how I feel about it. You can do it however you want to. I mean, I'm not going to judge for somebody. Oh my God, you deleted the order? You stupid freaking monkey. I only say that about people that behind their backs, I might say, when they make mistakes or stuff that they're not supposed to be doing, but that's just neither here nor there. I'm waiting on that. I gotta make that. Oh, brother. Oh, God, I gotta make that. I need more sugar cane because I gotta have that in order to make that, which is absolutely atrocious. So, when you first start out, when you get to a certain point, you want to have as much as you can of each of them. The highest you want to go with more fields when you get enough to do it with was 3 of each item, because otherwise it won't make it any quicker. And I made a mistake more than once in my life on this, not just this game, but another one, where I made one entire field took forever to do. Instead of just doing it because I needed the milk right away and all that, and no. It's just a good idea to put as much as you can down without sacrificing something else. Much as you can, depending on how much you need. Like right now, it'd be nice to have 4 of each item to, just a bit of a standard is what I might say, until you get even more fields to do even more playroom with this, to have enough on the field rack here. I don't even know how many fields you can have, let alone how much you can have at once. It wouldn't hurt to have at least as much as you can handle, so that you can, fulfill orders more quickly. And especially you can gain more, instead of having to wait forever to go, oh my God, now I gotta wait forever for this thing to do. As it takes enough as it is, the more, depending on what it is, depending on how much you actually have to have as well. Having 28 to 30 or anywhere from there of wheat or whatever, yeah, that's atrocious. So, even for the airplane. So we got 8 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I probably shouldn't, but I am going to, because I need to make sure that I have that growing. So I got to make sure that I have enough in there when I get it done. Oh, crap. That was a mistake. A literal mistake. And I apologize for that game. So, I'm cutting it. I thought I had only 3 of them going. I don't know why I was thinking that. Probably because of the way this screen is. See, the thing is, most of the damn time with mobile games, you won't be able to get them on computer. I'd love to be able to play a lot of these games on computer, but a lot of times when you're on the go, the more convenient thing is mobile. But it also depends, again, on the game, where it's got the perfect set of controls. So otherwise, it's absolutely a madhouse. I'm going to go ahead and sell off some of those because I need to make some room. because that is atrocious. So let's just sell off these. So I have 9 of those. That should work. I could sell off about 5 of those. It wouldn't hurt me. I gotta have plenty of room for that. I bet as soon as I can get some more milk, I'm gonna start making some more of these, because it takes about 4 of them to make those. So that is a thing, you know. And I gotta have plenty of freaking strawberries, so I better, you know, I got like 22, you know. It's a good start, I guess. And let's see if anybody's ready. No, it's not you. You have to have this, so yeah. Was there anybody else who needed a cookie? Generally, it's her, but she wants something else. So I got like 8 of these. I really hate that, as well as that the room I've got. So a lot of times, depending on how much room I have, I just wind up leaving it on there. And then if I have to, I'll just sell out what I can and maybe I get back. So that is the thing I try to do the most. So, like right now, I'm nowhere near Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation, but I'm probably going to be getting more closer to it this than I am any other series right now. Because this thing, I've recorded a bunch of them. And I feel like I was kind of dragging myself after a while, because this game, it really takes a toll on you if you're not planning on doing something else. It kind of really reeks. So, you know. I think 12 is enough for now. I don't think I'm going to have enough room until, I'm not going to have enough room until after I get this one done. Unless I can get this guy's order done, or, and get enough done, because I don't know. I don't want to take too damn long getting this done. So I've got like 3 so far, and if I can afford it, let's see what I think you have. Oh, you do have that. Well, I guess I could get him out of the way. Damn it. All right. Well, at least I can get rid of him. Boom. It says contract, securities, coins, ... space. Here it is, explanation points. This is a list of goods I'd like to buy from you. Oh my god, you're kidding me, dude. Oh, okay, well, I can actually, this is a good deal. Well, the coin is kind of crap, but that's alright. I mean, I'm not like, oh my god, it's so terrible, I shouldn't buy that. No, but, I can feel his order, but I'm not going to. So I will sell off these because I need the room. Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and I really should. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and sell off these. And I want to make some more room here. You know what? What the hell? It's only 57, and I can remake another one later. I don't think anybody wanted a cheeseburger. Anyway. Yeah, you didn't. You wanted a stinking pizza. What makes it so stinking is not the fact that it's smelling unless it gets, rotten or whatever, but because it takes too dang long. And it just makes me hate it so much, because then I have to worry about trying to make it, or unless it's in the market. Like, oh my god, are you kidding me right now? Like, if it's in the market where I can get enough and I can still kind of make it, then fine. If I can make up in other words, the rest of it by whatever, and that's fine. But otherwise, no. Okay, that should be enough for now. I'm not gonna buy anything else. Okay, let's go ahead and sell off that. What else can I get rid of? I don't think anybody else wanted. Oh, you? No, I can't give you that. Oh God, I'm gonna have to make more before I can do that. Oh God. Okay, so I need to make a bagel for you, which I think I've already made. Yeah, you're okay. We're already in the midst of doing that. You want all that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. You want sugar, which I think I've got sugar coming. No, I do not. That really sucks. So, come on, 50 seconds, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, oh, crap. Oh, God. I wish my milk would hurry up so I can... Oh, God, that's great. I need more room. You know what? Yeah, let's make some more room. Yeah, let's make that room there. In fact, I'll do that. And you know what? Yeah, let's just get rid of this because it's starting to come up. So I don't want to take the chance and go oops. So I can get back sugar, no problem. You know what? So let's get on with. Oh hey. Yeah. Because I got 11 of them. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sell off that, and just gonna make more room here. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell off these. I got trees there anyway. Got like 2 milk. That's just not doing me any good. In fact, yeah, let's just do that. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. And nobody wants that anyway. And I'm going to sell this off. I'll just wait until I get the factory anyway. And we'll just sell off the rest of this. I don't think anybody wants fondue anyway right now. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. There's enough here to do this with. Holy Manolio. Thank you. Thank you, game gods. I'm not going to say that other thing. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God, this is so freaking amazing. Oh, yes. We absolutely have it. Yeah. All right. Cool. We're almost there to getting that theater made. Ooh, cool. We can... Oh, jeez. Okay, now... All right, so we got another profile picture unlocked. For whatever dumb... Yeah, okay, I don't care about that. Okay. Now, what do you want? 5 blank squares, and 3 orange triangles. And that's just in one day. And soon I'll have enough paintings to fill an art gallery. I don't care. Right now, I don't give a flying truck of a roll of a donut. So right now, we're getting close to absolutely building the theater. I love art museums. I really do. But I'm not one to, hold that on. So, oh, hey, carrots and... That's not bad. I can go ahead and get a start on that, but I don't really care. So basically, let's just say that, yeah, that's not bad at all. Oh, that was pretty freaking awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell off these. So I'll just do that. I'll make room. Because, and now that I have that much, let's go ahead and, I don't want to make a foundry right now. and I don't really care about decorations. That's one of the things you should never do. It's decorations at all until you've completely gone through the game and expanded, because you're going to be running out of room and going to find out, like, well, what the hell do I do? I'm out of room. Leave only what you have there. Take out as much as you can of the decorations that's already on the deal. Everything else, don't bother with it. Do not, I repeat, do not bother with it. I mean, yes, there's no wrong way to do it if you want to, but I would still recommend that even if you did buy it, store it for later, okay? But don't waste your gold right now. Your gold is going to be more focused on getting everything you can to absolutely expand so you can do more in the long run. And if you don't do that, you're going to regret it in the end. I mean, I know that I've said that there's no wrong way to do it, but believe me, when I say that when it comes to saving on gold and stuff in space, because believe me, you'll be running out of space. Like, where do I go? Because you also have to worry about that there's trees in your way. What do? I mean, it's no problem as far as when you get all the trees going, but even then you got to think about, well, what if you want to put it in roads? Or you can just completely go without roads and still put the decorations in, but still wait until you've done all the expansions. It is highly, highly recommended that you do that. If you don't do that, you're going to regret it. And I'm not telling you that like, oh, yeah, well, I'm going to hurt you or anything. No, it will hurt you in the end as far as the game going, because believe me, you're not going to want to do it that way. But, do it however you want to. Just make sure that if you do buy them, which is no problem, it's just fine. I'm not going to blame you or anything. That's fine. But store them. Store them from later. If you have to buy them right now, if you feel like you have to have a decoration at all, store it. Even if whatever you can place it, store it, because you'll need the room. Okay, you want to try and save on as much gold as you can, because you want to expand before you can start planting everything. I can't stress that enough. A lot of games always try to force you to put decorations and stuff in there, and it's like, oh my god, what do? I'm out of room. Well, this is what happens. And that's one of the common mistakes that people make. And it's not because they're putting decorations. No, it's because of how much room you have to worry about. Especially because of expansions and stuff. Like, I can remember there's other Dragon game that I actually played where I had like different monsters, I think it was, or whatever. I can't think of the name of it now. And I didn't have the room. I had to, even if there was room on another island, I had to expand. And some of it had to be like, I had to have a bridge. Well, that was another game, actually. That was a military game. I can't remember what that game was about, but honestly, I have to say that anything we do in life has to be considered, because, believe me, it's not wrong to get a decoration. It's not wrong to have them. It's just wrong to have them now. It just is. Because you have to worry about because all this stuff right now you're trying to do is all for the benefit of trying to expand your land, and you're going to want to eventually get some buildings in there, whatnot. And you're going to be doing that until ultimately you'll have it all expanded out. See, right now, I would like to get my next chicken coop. And then, as well as my my ice cream factory. I'd like to also get the pastry factory, because that's what's holding me back right now for a lot of things, but that's just the way things are at the moment. So I would just love to have that, but right now this is where we stand, and I will see you all in another episode. Until then, later.